At Byrd Library, physical artifacts from the university's Pan Am 103 archive sit as a way to remember the lives lost 31 years ago. Vanessa St. Ogerman is the university's Pan Am archivist. She sometimes finds herself flipping through the pages of journals belonging to students who lost their lives.
So on November 13th, Sarah wrote, "It's Sunday. I wanted to write before I settled down to my work. I had a great weekend. On Thursday night, Lex and I went to Oxford by train."
The journal containing the hopes and dreams of Sarah Phillips. She's one of 35 Syracuse study abroad students who lost their lives when a terrorist bomb took down their jetliner.
And they're just your typical entries of an undergraduate student during her semester abroad, so things like assignments and new people that she was meeting.
This Thursday and Friday in Byrd, SU will open up their Pan Am archives as part of an exhibition. All year round, though, there are ways to find out what campus was like back in 1988. Professors still teaching, and some students have stuck around.
You did a great job. I'm so proud of you. This is the first of a tradition that we're going to start here. So,
Kelly Radowski is the Lockerbie Syracuse Scholars Liaison.
back in 1988, I was a first-year student here at Syracuse University. I lived in Flint Hall. That's how I found out about it. I heard people talking about it, being upset about it.
It roiled the campus, of course. And then the response was remarkable.
David Bennett has been a Syracuse professor for over 50 years. He remembers exactly where he sat inside the Carrier Dome as thousands gathered to mourn the lives lost.
And the entire dome was draped in black. It was a very moving ceremony.
Your sons and daughters reached and affected others for the better throughout the length and breadth of the campus. They reminded us of how great an effect good people can have.
It struck me as though he were a father, and this was a father lamenting the loss of his own children.
Russian literature professor Pat Barak lost a student, Jason Coker, on the flight.
So the Monday before Pan Am 103, I had just received a holiday Christmas card from Jason talking about his wonderful ventures.
Barak has since superimposed Jason's picture on that postcard.
So the night of the tragedy, I went home, and I had a 4-year-old son at that time, and I sat in front of the television watching the names scroll on the television screen. I remember when their names appeared on the screen, I started crying, and my son just, Mommy, why are you crying?
Back at Byrd Library, the university is now working to record the oral histories of anyone who remembers.
As there are fewer people on campus who experienced that day, whether they knew someone who was on the flight personally or not, just that atmosphere here at the university.
It all underscores the importance of that journal and those photos, because people aren't forever, but their stories can be. Ricky Sayer, CitrusTV News.